charmed to see everyone. Welcome back to Star Player 1. I'm Brandon Knight.
And I'm Shirayuki.
And we're continuing off with Code Realize, Bouquet of Rainbows. Now we're getting ready to go into a race. A race for the underground circuit, so we can obtain Shirayuki's dad's paperwork, basically. So let's get right into it. Hey there, Shirayuki. Doing so well as captain.
Impei, we're up to step 24 on the checklist. There was a small leak in the piping, but it's been fixed. That's it.
Good, good. Sounds like we're all ready to go.
What about you? How was Nemo's airship?
Nemo? Well, if he was telling the truth about everything he showed me, then it's definitely a contender. I saw some other good candidates on the way over here. But ours is definitely the best. I'm calling her the HMS Impei, the princess and her servants. Hey, who are you calling a servant? Oh, you heard that. Yes, we can all hear you. If you weren't the pilot, I'd throw you overboard during the race.
The others continued to protest through the voice tube, but Impei simply closes the lid, cutting them off. I leave the con to Impei and spread open a map on the top of some equipment. I place a pawn representing each airship upon it. I'll be moving the pawns according to reports from the monitoring station, so we'll constantly be aware of our positions. In this race, the course and altitude are fixed, and will be immediately disqualified if we deviate from the rules. That means that that it will be very important to know exactly where our ship is at all times. The objective of the race is to circle the outer limit of London, and then return to the starting point. During that time, I'll need to make accurate judgments of the situation. It's an important role. I'll do my best.
Ladies and gentlemen in the audience, thank you for waiting.
We hear a voice speaking to the crowd through an open window in the cabin.
At long last, the Black Gathering air race is about to commence. Who will best the others to claim victory? Once again, the hottest annual race in Britain? No, the world is about to begin. All airship teams, are you ready to lift off?
The airships taking part in the race all sound their whistles at once, as if to cheer themselves on.
Yeah, it sounds like they're ready to go. We're now distributing ether communication receivers to all participating airships. I'll be following you at a higher altitude in order to provide the audience with a live broadcast. And of course, I'll be doing my best to deliver the proceedings of this exciting battle to everyone, listeners and racers.
I look over at Impei. He smiles and places the ether communication receivers, which look like a small suitcase, in front of me.
It's almost time. The moment of the century draws near.
Impei fiddles with the dials, and we hear a voice coming from the device.
All airships will only launch once the start signal is given. Will you guide us, Shirayuki?
Of course. A barometric allometer, a compass, a map, pawns, and the receiver. This is my battlefield.
The countdown begins now.
Impei opens the voice tube at the commentator's announcement.
Engine room, start the engine. Got it, starting the engine. 5, 4.
I hear the sound of the airship's turbine spinning as the voice from the receiver continues.
3, 2.
The airship begins to vibrate. It's different from the ornithopter. This huge mass is about to rise into the sky, and I feel the shuddering in my bones.
1, begin!
The starting signal sounds, and our airship rises into the sky. I have a subtle feeling of weight, probably the floor pushing up on me.
Rising at full speed to race altitude. So far, so good, Impei. We got the best start out of all of them.
Impei and I look at each other, hearing Lupin's report. It seems like we're off to a promising start.
It appears all the airships have entered the course. And off to the head start is the new entry joining us for the first time, the HMS Impei, the Princess and her servants. Impei, did you seriously register us under that name? Don't you have a sense of humor? This is that name's a bit long, so we're going to shorten it to the HMS Princess and Servants. What? What? They cut out the most important part! It's like he read our minds. What? You guys don't want me? You really don't want me? No time to mess around. Incoming attack from 4 o'clock. Turn to 3, 2, and escape. Turn to 2 and see. I don't know where I got 3 from. Gotcha. Turn full speed 2 o'clock. They started attacking already. What a hot blood bunch.
Suddenly, explosion noise rattles the windows. Are we hit?
No, that wasn't us. It was a different airship. Oh my, the race just started, but we're at Purple Lightning Sky Pirates have already advanced to second by shooting down a ship. We're getting a Morse code transmission from the second place ship. You're next, Senpai. Have fun going down in flames. What? Why do they hate me so much?
The Sky Pirates think that Impei stole the ship from them.
I sent them a message back. If you want to beat me, you better be ready to die. Good luck, manure brains. Why are you agitating them? I see the Purple Line Sky Pirates have picked up speed. Its guns are dead set on the HMS Princess and her servants. Sorry, I'm into this.
Impei, you should be able to see London's outer wall on the left.
From here on out, let's try to keep... Oh my goodness, sorry.
From here on out, try to keep us at a height of at least 500 meters.
Roger that. I'll avoid their attacks while staying at this altitude. Their guns' barrels are turning. They're about to fire.
We hear an explosion and feel a jolt.
Whoa! The HMS Princess and Servants has been hit! Black smoke is rising from the airship's gondola. Damage report! No change in gas pressure, we're good. Engines function normally too. I went to check the damage. The shot merely grazed the exterior. There are no problems. Right, we're going to go to the distance ourselves in one leap. Victor, set the engines all the way to the red zone. Pushing to the red. Check. Captain Impei, the engine is literally screaming. This heat is incredible. It's better than being shot down.
The ship gains altitude, skidding through the sea of clouds. Soon a huge mountain of clouds appear before us.
What luck. Let's head right in it. Let's head right in. There we go.
We plunge into the cloud without an ounce of hesitation. Once we're in this world of pure white, the ship's bow rises. Then, when we pull out of the cloud, the enemy ship is flying far below us.
Shirayuki, how's our altitude? Are we still good?
We're just under the flight limit, but we're fine.
It seems the Purple Lightning Sky Pirates have lost sight of the HMS Princess and Servants. Nice. Full speed ahead. The ships that had fallen behind have picked up the pace and have caught up with the Purple Lightning Sky Pirates. Everyone is jockeying for position. The HMS Princess and Servants have gained a significant lead. However, there is no shooting going on. It seems that they're sending one another light signals.
I wonder if they're like all planning on taking down one ship.
Maybe. What's this? Looks like all the ships are going to cooperate in order to take down the HMS Princess and Servants. Seriously? They're about to let a first-timer take the championship.
Suddenly, the airship shakes violently.
Shots fired at our lower armor. We have a hole in our hull, but it's small.
Saint Germain delivers this grave news in an absolutely deadpan voice.
There's a problem in the gas bag number 12. I'm dumping ballast water to adjust our buoyancy. 7 o'clock, a full barrage coming from below. Take evasive action. On it.
The airship tilts wildly.
Sound like an elephant. Shots avoided. That was pretty good. The HMS Princess and Servants isn't giving up. They have avoided a concentrated attack from the other ships.
Empei, what are you going to do if this keeps up?
If we're only up against one ship, it would be a different story. But there are so many.
Empei grips the wheel grimly. A single line of sweat runs quietly down his cheek. Suddenly, we hear an explosion. Not just one, but a series of booming bursts going on and on. But we're not shaking, so we weren't hit. What's causing all that noise?
Whoa, what's going on? A round of sweeping shots is coming through the clouds to attack the impromptu team. Ships are going down flames one by one and disappearing into the clouds. I wonder if it's Nemo.
Yeah. Someone else is attacking the other ships. I wonder if they're trying to help us.
Nah, that guy isn't helping us. If anything, he's our greatest enemy.
A piercing, loud peal of laughter fills the skies.
A new heavily armed airship has appeared from clouds beneath us. That's the one that took out the others. How do you like this, Senpai? And Victor, behold my rare battleship, the HMS Fulton. I was afraid of this would happen. How can he have better flight performance when it's so heavily armored? No fair. We both knew you were doomed to fail the moment you stepped into the ring with me, a true genius of science. Prepare to return to the ground as dust.
The ship shakes with an ungodly loud sound, and I am thrown against a bulkhead.
Shirayuki, are you hurt? Say something.
Empei can't take his hands off the wheel, so he shouts from where he's sitting. I'm fine, don't worry about me, and keep flying.
Right, what about the rest of you? The engine's been shot. One of the turbines is damaged. None of our gas bags is done for. I tossed out the rest of the ballast water. If we lose another one, we're going down. Things are getting exciting up here, everyone. It's a one-on-one battle right before the goal. Will the HMS Princess and Servants be able to escape? Or will Nemo's HMS Fulton blow the Princess and Servants to pieces? Whose airship will reign supreme? This is more like a war than a race. He's feeling like it's some kind of show, but our lives are at stake here. I'm gonna call it. I think we have to press our danger button. It's gonna be a boost.
Yeah,
like a nitro boost or something. That's what my guess.
Empei, at this rate...
I guess I have no choice. Good thing I had an idea just in case something like this would happen.
Empei reaches out and forcefully hits the switch on the panel labeling danger, do not touch.
Nailed it.
The entire airship shakes thunderously, and I hear a shout of surprise from Van Helsing at the rear deck.
Empei, a huge machine just showed up back here. What is it?
A huge machine? I didn't know you put anything back there.
Always save the best for last. It's the only weapon on the ship. Let's deliver our secret fists to Nemo's face. Empei, the engine's going up in flames. There's nothing an amateur like me can do about it. Empei, if you're going to hit him, do it quick. That creep's about to take another shot at us. One thing at a time, boys. There's only one of me to go around.
Empei, there's only one of you, but I can do something to help. There's no time. What should I help with? Oh.
That's yours, Shirayuki. That's all on you. Do you think we should assist the repairs or help prepare for a counterattack?
I don't know.
This is alive and like you're there. The ship's gonna go down. You have to make this decision quickly. Are you gonna assist the repairs or are you gonna go prepare for a counterattack?
I feel like I should assist with the repairs.
Okay.
I'm going to help fix the engine.
Thank you. That helps a lot. It's a bit too cramped in here already to invite a lady to join us. But damage to the engine is worse than I thought. I'm going to have to... Shirayuki, you're the captain now.
Right, you can trust me. Wait, what? No! I'm here to help you repair things.
I appreciate the sentiment, but fixing the engine while in flight is still a little too much for you. Look, I've explained how to operate the ship to you so many times, you'll be fine. You can do it. Victor, Sandy G, Plan B. Get to the rear deck as fast as you can. I've installed a secret weapon there. I'll make the engine my full responsibility. I want you two to use the weapons to counterattack. What? What's Plan B? I don't know anything about a secret weapon. There, let's just do as Captain Impei says. That would be great. Shirayuki, the airship's in your hands now. Best of luck.
Wait, Impei! Impei lets go of the steering wheel and dashes from the bridge. The ship violently lurches to the side. I rush to grab hold of the wheel. I need to remember how to operate this thing. It's fine. I can do this. This is my first time actually flying it. The ship tilts crazily when I so much as touch the wheel. How the ship moves is completely different from how I imagined it would. Steering it will take a delicate and careful touch.
Engine room reporting in. You're doing great. Stay calm, don't panic. I'll be right there back once I'm done fixing things back here.
Got it.
Is that you, Shirayuki? I've heard what's going on. I'll give you directions to avoid attacks. We'll get through this.
All right. For a while after that, I struggled to pilot the airship.
Is this supposed to be like this? That should be fine. Let's begin our counterattack. I'll go along since we're in an emergency. But once we get back on the ground, I'm blasting Impei with rock salt.
I can hear the voices from the three of them on the rear deck. It seems like they're planning to do something to fight back, but what? There's a loud roar. Then, strangely after that, it seems like the attacks from Nemo has ceased. Maybe Impei's secret weapon actually did its job.
Modern station here. I'm confirming that the target has fallen. We've won the race for sure now.
What happened?
Secret weapon saved the day. Thanks for piloting for us. I'll take over from here.
I heave a sign of relief when Impei appears at the door to the bridge. He must have repaired the engine. Were you able to fix it? I ask Impei as he takes the wheel.
Huh? Oh, right. The engine. I tried a few ideas to deal with it, and I was forced to come down to one conclusion.
Which is?
So the thing is, to make a long story short, our ship's gonna crash.
What? As if proving Impei right, we hear a roar and the ship begins to shudder.
What's this? The HMS Princess and Serpent seems to be unable to recover from their battle damage. Can they reach the finish line before they crash? They're racing neck and neck with death. The battle isn't over yet.
The excitement of the announcer's voice only increases our anxiety. Impei!
Don't look at me like that. You're our goddess of victory. Right on board. Just leave the rest to me.
The airship is losing speed and lift, and it has been falling towards the ground at a rapid pace. We pass through the clouds, and the ground begins to get closer and closer. I see it. I see the goal, Impei.
Right. Let's get this dramatic dynamic fantastic Mercy Landing started. Oh man, I guess all we can do now is trust in you, Impei. I don't have much faith in you, but there's nothing I can do. This is thrilling! Oh, what do I get for a nice cup of tea right now? Count, you're completely unflappable. It looks like the HMS Princess and servants are going to try for emergency landing on the finish line. No, what's this? This is an emergency landing. It's a crash landing. Ladies and gentlemen, there we go. I urge you to run, run.
The ground is right in front of us. Impei, I believe in you.
Those words give me all the strength I need. Come on, baby, go!
Impei wrestles with the steering column to control the airship, then... In the end, the airship was completely wrecked, and it would never fly again. But we made it to the finish line despite being covered in soot. Suit. We revived a trophy and Father's writings as the grand prize. Many people shouted and cheered for us. Once things have settled down a little, we have a
commemorative
picture taken.
Alright, everyone get closer! You sourpusses with the glasses! You sourpuss with the glasses! Try cheering up a little, huh? You won. Like this. We finally got him to smile! That crash earlier was definitely refreshing. Events that lighten the mood are always welcome. How was that possible? Possibly refreshing. I thought we were going to die.
As the others talk among themselves, I stare at the collection of Father's work that we have been given. So these were handwritten by Father?
Good going. We're one step closer to curing you of your poison.
Yes, thank you. I smile up at Impei. He looks surprised. Then averts his eyes for some reason. What's the matter?
It's just, I felt that all the effort was worth it if I got to see a cute smile like that.
I have a cute smile? Really?
Of course, super cute. Oh, you with the long hair, nice smile. You with the glasses, you gotta do it like him. Quit wrinkling your brow. I can't believe someone's telling me to be more like Impei. This is a commemorative photo. Now, everyone, I want to see your best smiles. Here we go. Everybody, watch the birdie. Oh, that's cool. I want that picture. Oh boy, Chapter 8. Nobody understands truth.
I hear birds chirping through the window. I know I'm dreaming. This awful dream. I can only remember when I'm in the dream. In the brief moment before I fall into deep sleep, I feel traces of distant memory. What good would knowing the truth do? Why did I ever decide to pursue the truth?
Huh. I saw the lab.
Yeah. I wish I never found out. I wish I could remain
oblivious.
I hear voices.
You must never know love.
They call out, talking over one another, eating away at my thoughts.
My beloved daughter. My arm! My arm! It should have been you who died instead of Mama. The embodiment of evil. Because you are a monster.
The voices.
You will lead the people from God's cradle.
I'm drowning them. I can't breathe.
To the expansive world of knowledge. Huh.
The world crumbles away from me, and all I see is pitch black darkness. Then silence. Only in this dream am I able to pick up pieces of my memory from my subconscious. Then I regret picking these pieces up. I always regret it. I end each dream by praying, when I wake up tomorrow, please let me forget everything I've learned. I see a familiar scene. I'm lying in bed in the mansion. I feel like I've been dreaming, but I can't remember what it was. It just feels like there's a gritty residue in the depths of my heart. I put my hand up to block the moonlight. My hand, wrapped in a glove even when I sleep, feels so heavy for some reason. The next day, we are going to the location where Father is said to have been performing research to create the horologium. Luckily for us, a collection of Father's work we obtained at the Black Gathering had information on the research facility.
What's this? Did you find something? Yeah. It's about the facility Isaac was using. We're in luck. With this, we can go directly there. Oh, well. All the trouble you went through to win that certainly seems worth it.
Using the documents, we were able to determine the location of the laboratory. Father's secrets and my memory, things we had no clue about until now. Soon we'll have answers to so many questions. I should be happy. We might even find information leading us to finding how to fix this poison problem. But why? A feeling of dread as thick and sticky as mud slowly fills my chest. This feeling has been keeping me from sleeping, and that night I aimlessly head to the garden instead of going to bed. The sky above is bright with stars, and a soft night breeze brushes my cheek. The night is so peaceful, and yet my heart is so restless.
It's quite a dark expression you have there.
I look up to find Saint Germain standing nearby with his usual graceful, soft smile.
It's never who I want to find us in the garden.
Did I look that sad?
Yes, quite. It was like you're the protagonist of a tragedy, more than the end of the world.
It was that bad?
At least it seems that way to me. There's something bothering you. You can tell me what's on your mind, if you don't mind sharing with this old man.
Saint Germain's voice is kind, and he takes a seat next to me. Nothing's bothering me. I was just thinking, tomorrow's the day.
Tomorrow? We'll know
Tomorrow we'll know everything. And for some reason, that's making my heart ache. This
Inexplicable.
Jeez, I can't say it.
This inexplicable. Just continue.
Pressure in my chest is making me anxious. I hug my arms tight around myself without realizing what I'm doing.
Tomorrow? You're right. We'll be heading for the secret laboratory of the infamous Isaac Beckford. There's no telling what will be waiting for us there.
Yes. The place where Father was. What meaning does a place like that hold for me? I feel happiness and anticipation. But mixed in with these emotions is a tiny bit of fear. The fear of knowing. The fear of discovering something.
I understand why you would be nervous, but Miss Shirayuki, perhaps you could think of it this way. We might find something, but then again, we might not. We may learn the whole truth, or find nothing at all. Will this place hold any useful information? We might go there just to discover this place is filled with junk.
What are you saying?
That worrying about it isn't going to change anything. That's all. Nobody knows if we'll ultimately learn how to get rid of that. Nobody knows if we'll ultimately learn how to get rid of that poison in your body, or discover the past you've lost. But there's no reason for you to be scared. You won't be going there alone.
I'm not alone.
That's right. Don't you have several friends whom you can rely on and trust?
Strangely, Saint Germain's words give my heart some energy. Friends. Are you going to come too?
If you wish. Myself, you, Lupin, Van Helsing, Victor, and Impey. I think I like all of you. I would like to see what answers you arrive at with my own eyes.
You think you like us? I mean, you're talking about your own feelings, but you think?
I see. Yes, that may have been a poor choice of words. I often have difficulty determining what my own emotions are. Affections, admirations, well, how can I explain this? It really is strange. I'm trying to talk about myself, but I can't even tell how I'm feeling.
For a moment, Saint Germain looks sad as he says this. I shake my head gently. No, it's fine. I understand how you feel a little bit. Sometimes I can't tell how I'm feeling either.
It's very comforting to know that, Miss Shirayuki.
The calm sky is vast and silent. The sounds of the night are cold and lonely. They make me look down again.
I guess what I mean to say is, it's not that easy to switch gears.
Yeah. My body harbors a poison that makes everything I touch rot. 2 years ago, when I first woke up,
It should have been you who died instead of Mama.
monster.
What's the matter? What's this monster you speak of?
Back before I met all of you, when I was alone in the mansion, that's what I was called. That's why I can't rid myself of this dread. Everything about me will be revealed. Could that mean that I'll be proven to be some kind of bizarre monster? When I think of this, it makes me afraid of tomorrow. I'm afraid to find out too much.
I see. A monster.
Saint Germain subtly narrows his eyes and stares at me.
If it's alright with you, would you mind telling me about it? Why were you called a monster?
Why?
I feel like the time is near when we will all have to ascertain the truth.
Certain?
Yes, everything is likely to change tomorrow. We'll be heading down the path to the truth. And that will surely change the relationship between us. Before that happens, Miss Shirayuki, I'd like to know more about you.
Saint Germain says this so sincerely. It's as if he knows what's going to happen tomorrow.
I want to hear from your mouth, in your voice, and in your words. Tell me about you, your life.
My voice is faint, as if every word is barely being squeezed out. This is the story of a girl. How the girl who rots and melts everything she touched became known as a monster.
And we will have to stop it there. So on the next episode, we will get to see how Shirayuki became, why is she called a monster. Oh, but that was a fun little race. Mm-hmm. That race was very, even though it's a visual novel, you could tell audience that me and Shirayuki were in it. It's very passionate. It's just so cool. Even though, like I said, we weren't seeing the action. It was being described to us. But it was just cool. It really was. So if you guys would, crash land to that subscribe button right down below. And as always, we'll see you in the next Star Player 1 episode.
Bye.
Bye.